Are you looking for the best electric kettle? In this video we will look at some of the 5 electric kettle on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Cosori Electric Gooseneck Kettle. This was the first electric kettle I invested in years ago, and it quickly worked its way into the gear I can't live without category of my kitchen. After 3 years of daily use, it's still going strong and looks just as good as when it initially came out of the box. The gooseneck design is perfect for delicate teas and pour-over coffee because it forces the water to come out more slowly. This also makes it less likely to splash boiling hot water all over your hands. The best part? There are 5 preset temperature settings: 170 degrees Fahrenheit for white tea, 180 degrees Fahrenheit for green tea, 195 degrees Fahrenheit for oolong tea, 205 degrees Fahrenheit for coffee, and 212 degrees Fahrenheit for black tea, boiling. If you like to skip instruction manuals and prefer something that's incredibly intuitive to use, this is a great choice. Simply push the on switch, hit one of the clearly marked preset temperature buttons, and you're good to go. A simple beep alerts you when the water is ready, and if you're busy doing other things or heading into another room, there's also a hold button to maintain the preset temperature for up to 60 minutes. If you forget to power it off, the kettle shuts off automatically after an hour. Apart from the functionality, this kettle also looks good on the kitchen counter. The black matte stainless steel will fit a range of different kitchen aesthetics, and the footprint itself is small. It will take less than a foot's worth of space. At number 2. Cuisinart PerfecTemp Cordless Electric Kettle. While the Cosori electric kettle maintains my top spot due to its lightweight, sleek design and smaller footprint, this Cuisinart model is a close second. Similar to the Cosori, the Cuisinart has preset temperature buttons and a hold button to keep the water warm. The 6 preset heat settings include 160 degrees Fahrenheit for delicate teas, 175 degrees Fahrenheit for green tea, 185 degrees Fahrenheit for white tea, 190 degrees Fahrenheit for oolong tea, 200 degrees Fahrenheit for French press coffee, and boil for black tea. There are also handy measuring marks on the side and an open button to pop the top quickly and fill. Although it features a classic wide spout rather than a gooseneck design, the water doesn't come out too quickly, and I didn't experience any leaks during tests. The brushed stainless steel looks beautiful on the kitchen counter and will match pretty well with any style. It works very quickly and efficiently, boasting the second fastest boiling time of all the kettles tested, just 3 minutes and 37 seconds to boil 3 cups of water. It was also the only kettle to read exactly 212 degrees Fahrenheit when tested with my kitchen thermometer. Even better, it feels very durable, so I expect it to last a long time even with regular use. If you want a sturdy, efficient electric kettle that offers a larger capacity, and you don't mind the lack of a gooseneck spout, this is a great choice. I even gifted one of these models to a family member, who reported back that it's quickly become a new essential in their kitchen. At number 3. Hamilton Beach Electric Tea Kettle. This budget-conscious electric kettle was the best performing basic model that I tested. It doesn't have any extra features or bells and whistles, but it does what it's designed to do very well. It's about the same size as the Cuisinart, though the stainless steel feels a bit thinner and the handle is plastic. There's a simple LED light ring around the base that illuminates when the kettle is powered on and the water is heating up. In tests, this kettle had the fastest boiling time, heating 3 cups of tap water to 212 degrees Fahrenheit in 3 minutes and 35 seconds. When I measured the temperature, it was only off by just over 1 degree Fahrenheit as well. This kettle's single function, to boil water, is activated by the plastic tab below the handle that's pushed down to start heating. The tab pops up and the automatic shutoff is triggered when the water has reached 212 degrees Fahrenheit. My only qualm? The fill levels in the water window are the same color as the plastic, making it harder to see the numbers. At number 4. Fellow Stagg EKG Pro Electric Gooseneck Kettle. It's pricey, but the Fellow Stagg EKG Pro Electric Gooseneck Kettle may be worth the investment if you make pour-over or French press coffee daily. For tea drinkers, well, this is also the perfect tool. The temperature is set and controlled to the exact degree, and you can even adjust it according to your precise altitude and schedule your boil ahead of time. The slow-stream gooseneck spout is designed for optimal pour control, resulting in a strong and precise stream of water. I absolutely love the customizable menu, which allows you to adjust your hold mode to keep water hot for 15, 30, 45, or 60 minutes, control the chime and volume, and set pre-boil mode that boils to sanitize the water before dropping to the target temperature. The menu also lets you switch the clock between analog and digital, and engage a guide mode that displays preset temperatures for different brewing styles of coffee and tea. The firmware is updated through Wi-Fi, and be aware that your kettle might not work properly at first until it's been updated. Likewise, if you're impatient like me and tip the kettle too quickly while pouring, the lid may leak. For those who want to add even more style to their kitchen, the Stagg EKG Pro also comes in a studio version with a reflective glass base and metal accents, as well as a model with a natural walnut handle. After long-term testing it for nearly 3 months, this kettle still functions like new. At number 5. Hamilton Beach Double Wall LED Electric Kettle. Although this pretty glass kettle only has a single boiling feature, the design has a fun twist, an LED ring on the bottom that changes color as the water temperature increases. The light starts off purple to indicate temperatures lower than 113 degrees Fahrenheit before moving to blue, green, yellow, and finally red when it reaches boiling point. It works similarly to the other Hamilton Beach kettle on this list, with a small tab on the base that's pushed down to activate the heating element. There's also a helpful auto shutoff feature and boil dry protection. Some kettles have a small water window on the side, while others hide the water completely behind stainless steel. However, this is the only one I tested that let me visually monitor the temperature as it worked. I found it convenient since the kettle shuts off automatically once it boils, and watching the bubbles allowed me to be ready to use it exactly when it was ready, before the temperature had a chance to decrease. Overall, I really liked the look of this double-wall insulated glass kettle, but the lighting effect was especially entertaining and useful.